Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. We are here in the first character pack, which is the Knight of Blood pack. And the reason why I'm here is because I want to update one of my guys that is regarding the crafting. I have noticed that there is a lot of new players in the game, and I just don't want my old guy to be there and be a little bit misleading, right? I've been answering your comments and everything, but I think that it would be better if I just update it all together. I'm going to be trying to be as concise as possible because there is actually not that much that I should be saying regarding crafting. I already have also a video about how to optimize the blue gear right when you craft blue gear. And yeah, I will try to do like I don't know, summarize all of that into one video about like early crafting, well, at least how to level up the crafting, then the early crafting for your characters, and then the advanced crafting once you have the ancient crystals. So let's go with this. Pretty much, guys, as you can see, you should definitely be going with Celia as the character that you are going. Sorry, not Celia. Lilia as the character. Wait, it's not even Lilia. It's Lila of the character that you are going to be using for your crafting. I'm not sure if this has been changed or not. I think if have not, but the other character, which is I think Fred is the name of it, right? This is the 3-star character that you get for free at some point. That character is not able to get all the way up until the legendary set of crafting, right? So this is what you can see here. I'm already able to craft UR great gears, right? And I'm already on max legendary. What doesn't change though is that you really don't need to spend a lot of time to level up the crafting. All you need is a little bit of gold and just do your daily missions. Before you needed to go and steal from all the NPCs, and then you were able to get the materials, but now you don't need to steal from any NPCs. Every day we have this pass here, and you have this, the gear pass. And if you complete the missions for the gear pass, you get these specific materials that then you are going to be using to level up your crafting. Previously, you were able to level up crafting in like 3 days. All you needed to do was just steal from all the NPCs in all the floors for 3 days, and you will be able to get all the materials that you needed. And I think that it is still true. You only would need at maximum 3 days to level up your crafting all the way up from just basic to legendary, right? And the reason is because leveling up crafting is actually pretty simple. All you have to do is just always craft this. And as you can see, you only use 4 of this. There's this peat, right? And you need only 4 of the plain fabric, right? You are going to be crafting this every time that you craft it. It gives you 2 points of the thingy, right? So, and I think that when you craft like 700, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, you need to craft like 700, I think. 700 of these ones, right? So in total, you're going to be needing like 2,800 of each of these materials. And once you do that, then you would be able to level up your crafting all the way up to the maximum. So yeah, that's pretty much it. You don't need to know anything else regarding crafting. There is no need for you to go and craft one of each, or craft first the greens and then craft the blues and then craft the purples and then craft the rainbow ones. There is no need to do that. Just go ahead and craft 700 of these ones and you would be set. You don't really need to do anything else. Obviously you're going to be needing the ability pills, right? This you need to get this. I forgot the name, but I think it's disability pills, right? Let's see if I can check the name of it. It is not showing. Okay, whatever. But it's just this thingy that you buy in the stores. So if you don't have enough, all you have to do is just use some gold to buy them. And since you are starting the game, you should have enough gold to be able to just buy like some of those and then use it for the crafting. After you are done getting your crafting to legendary, then don't rush it. There is no need. I want to be as clear here as I can. There is no need to craft any of the SR gear. It is just not good at all. You're just going to be using a lot of materials and a lot of gold there. And at the end of the day, it is just way better to just craft some blue gear and use blue gear with your characters all the time until you are able to start building your characters with the ultra rare gear, right? The rainbow ones. So you want to jump these ones and then just go straight for the ultra rare ones, right? Obviously, there is an order in which you should prioritize, right? If the character that you're going to be using doesn't have a signature gear that is a weapon, then prioritize getting a weapon that is useful for this character. If the character already have a signature gear that is a weapon, then what you should be prioritizing is the neck, and you should always go for the venomous dodge. Don't go for anything else. At least not for now. Obviously, if you want to focus on PvP, you will need to then do a couple of other shenanigans, but I'm not going to be talking about that right now, right? This is what you have to do, right? You go for this. Obviously, you're going to be needing at least 3 of these ones because you want to build 3 DPSers, and all of them are going to be using the same. You also want to go with the gloves, right? And most of the times at the beginning, you want to go with either pure attack or magic attack, or a combination of crit rate and attack or magic attack, right? Um, at the start of the game, I think that it is better to go with crit rate and attack because it would allow you to have a more balanced build. But um, when you get to the late game, when you have the characters, when you are able to get enough buff, you will always go with full attack or full magical attack, right? So double magical attack percentage or double attack percentage, right? Of course, you also want to level up only the pieces of gears that are either tier 4 or tier 3. There is no need to go for anything that is lower than that, guys. If you craft something that is tier 1 or tier 2, just dismantle it. You can use those materials to then improve your gear later on, right? You will be learning more about that, and probably I will be creating a new guide regarding how to improve your gear and how to, do the rerolls and all of that. But for now, just keep this recommendation in mind, right? Once you are done with the necklaces and once you are done with the clothes, and for the characters that need it, you are done with the weapon that they may need. The most of the time, it's going to be the weapon with crit damage in it, right? Unless there is a very specific situation. But if you have doubts, I have many guys of many different characters, and you can just check the guide and you will see which weapons I recommend to use on them. Then we go to the other part, which is the armor. You are going to be needing 5 sets of armors. And when I say 5 sets, I mean that you're going to be needing a chest piece and a helmet, right? And you're going to be needing a chest piece with double defense percent and a helmet with double defense percent, tier 4 or tier 3, right? 5 of each for 5 characters. And then you need 5 sets of double magical resistance percents in the chest and double magical resistance percent in the helmet. Why though? And again, it should be tier 4 or tier 3. But why? The reason is because for you to be able to actually clear the most difficult content in the game, field boss, and all other type of scenarios that you may face, you need to have at least the cap of defense and magical resistance, because if not, you're going to be one-shotted, right? So you need to get to 95% defense or 95% magical resistance. And you need to have a set of each because it all depends on the damage, the type of damage that enemy does, right? So initially, just make sure that you are focusing on the other things, which is increasing your damage first, and then you go for your resistances. Okay. Now for blue gear, you don't really need to do anything else more than just do your daily missions of the past, which is just very intuitive. I'm not going to be going into what you need to do to complete that because it's just very simple, right? But When it comes to ancient crystals, it is very important. Every month, come to the shop, come here to the golden thread store and buy all of the ancient crystals here. You can buy 30 of them every month, and that's a total of 6 items that you can create, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's going to be a total of 6 items that you can create, because you need 5 for per item, right? And keep in mind that not every time that you craft a gear is going to be either tier 3 or tier 4. So you definitely are going to be needing a massive amount of ancient crystals. Another way to get ancient crystals is just to get your characters to +5. And if you get a character to +5 in the event, then all you have to do is just go to the event and then you claim the 20 free ancient crystals that you can get here. The other way for you to get the ancient crystals is to complete the evil castle, and when you complete the evil castle at the end of the season, you get some ancient crystals as well. So every month you should be able to craft at least between 15 to 20 pieces of gear if you are doing all of the content. If you are not able to clear the evil castle, I have guides on how to complete all of the floors of the evil castle with free to play teams and with blue gear. So check it out and you should definitely be able to complete it. So guys, I think that will conclude my guide regarding crafting, and I mean, at least the update that I wanted to make regarding that, because I just wanted to make sure that you guys know exactly how to go with this, right? I'm hoping that I'm being as clear as possible. If I'm skipping something, or if there is something that you still have doubts about, just go ahead, put it in the chat. I'm always answering everything that you guys ask. Even if you say hi, I at least will say hi to you as well. So just go ahead, leave it in the comments, and I'll be more than glad to help you with it. See you in the next one, guys. Peace.